Man, what's the deal? No time to chill. It's about to get real on Keep It Real Thursdays. Peep. Hey, look, I'm so geek, man, but real quick, if you rock with me, like if you a subscriber, obviously if you viewing, just let me know in the comments like how you doing today. Like I just want to know how you doing. Today, I'm doing great. Man, hit the jacuzzi today. I'm on the road again and finally had the time to hop in the jacuzzi. So that's how I'm doing. How about you? But real quick, I want to talk about a topic, man, that I usually don't talk about. But I realized I'm like, yo, the type of content that I put out is about principles. So I'm like, what better way to talk about a topic like this rather than talking about principle? And so Angel Reese, let's talk about it real quick. So I've been doing a little research because I just wanted to know like what is the big hype? And I've been doing some research on her. So I found out that Angel Reese is approximately worth about $1 million. Now that's Google, you know, Google be lying. Low key, she might be worth a couple M's. We just never know. But I realized something, and I ended up seeing a post about her, and it had said, I'm in no rush to go to the league. The money I'm making is more than some of the people that are in the league that might be top players. Did you just hear what I said? She just said, I'm in no rush to go to the league. Listen, let's pause right there. Wherever you're at right now in your life, I need you to enjoy your season right now. Like, bro, listen, sis, I just told you, I just hopped out of the jacuzzi. Like, I ain't been in the jacuzzi low key in years. Like, I'm just saying, I actually had that time to sit down, unwind, think. You know what I mean? Like, not rushing, just in my own little world. I'm by myself. I don't have no distractions. It's just me. And now I have the time to hone in on my craft. And I just want to ask, like, yo, what are you doing? Because I'm realizing that you really can have your way if you're doing the right things. So obviously, Angel Reese is doing her thing. Watch this. Something else I found out about her. It says LSU star Angel Reese has 17 NIL deals totaling $392,000. You know how much money that is? One of my boys told me, like, yo, bro, if you getting at least $250K, you really can live however you want to live. But it's talking about she making $392,000 a year. College. Watch, I mean, let me tell you how deep this is. Like, I don't necessarily know the type of life that is required to live when you are a WNBA player. But right now she's in college. She's doing her thing. I believe she's about 20 years old, doing her thing. I don't know what type of life that is going to be required or what type of discipline that's going to be required for her to be in the WNBA. I'm saying that to say, she said, I'm good where I'm at. Like, I'm not rushing because right now I'm honing in on what it is that I'm doing. And I'm in my mind thinking like, yo, she learned her craft. Why else would they be paying her $392,000 a year? And I don't even think I don't even think that's from the college. That's just from like little deals, sponsorships. And it just made me think. I'm like, yo, why am I in a rush? I feel like right now the world is controlling everything that we do. For example, let's create content. Let's do this. Let's sell master classes. Like, everybody is in like a frenzy. Like, don't nobody know what to do. Everybody is all over the place. And when I seen that ad, it made me think like, yo, let me slow my roll, figure it out what it is that Mike want to do, and do that. Spend as much time doing that. There's nothing worse than being persuaded by someone to do something, being successful at that thing, but it ain't your calling. It ain't your gift. And I'm talking about right now in my life, man, I got a sweet deal. And here's the deal. Here's what's so sweet about my deal. Like, right now I'm alone, I'm by myself. I get to spend this intimate time with you. I get to learn information that I wouldn't have had time to if I would have been at home. Right now, if I would have been at home, I'd probably be chilling with my wife, watching a movie, chilling, sitting back, maybe even having a beer or something. You feel what I'm saying? But right now, I'm by myself. I get to focus. I get to do things that I probably normally wouldn't do if I was accompanied by my wife or if I was at one of my homeboys' crib or something like that. But right now I had that opportunity, and I'm telling you, if you trying to get to the reward and you like just rushing to get to the reward and you don't want to do the work, that tells me that you're lazy. And I'm at the point now where I don't want to be in no rush either. Like the proof is in the pudding. You have a woman that's making more than, like, and I'm talking about, let me share this with y'all real quick. It says that the WNBA, they make about 200 this year. They make about 200,000, like the top 21 players. But you know what else they said? They said that average salary for this upcoming season is 147,000. Angel Reese is at 397,000. So that lets me know that she learned her craft and she learned it to the best of her ability. So I ask you, like, what are you learning? Are you learning to the best of your ability, or are you just taking the advice from everybody, these YouTube moguls, or your friends, your families, people you watching on TV, like celebrities? Whose advice are you taking? And where does that advice have you currently right now in your life? Because I'm scared, because it's just like, yo, all of this information that's being passed around, like, what's true, what's not true? And I just realized, man, the biggest thing that I want you to take away from this video is, like, don't be in no rush. Wherever you are in your life right now, I want you to hone in on that thing. Like right now, if I'm honest with you, I have so much peace right now because I legit don't have no distractions. I struggle with that. Like I'm talking about when I'm around my wife, man, I ain't realized this, but I just love being around my wife. I love spending time with her and just watching movies. I didn't even realize until today, like I think it was yesterday, I had texted my wife. I'm like, yo, when I get back, we need to watch some type of movie. Like we need to just chill, just spend some time together. And sometimes when I'm at home, if I'm being real with you, sometimes I don't want to be around my wife because I'm so overwhelmed with all of the work that I got to do. I'm like, yo, I got to get this done. I'm all over the place. You know how it is when you at home, you got to catch up on X, Y, and Z. And I really, really love my wife. So my wife is a distraction for me. And so right now I have that time. I have that time to do what it is that I want to do, to hone in on my gift, to learn my craft, to try to figure out how I can earn $397,000 a year. You understand what I'm saying? Like I need you, wherever you are at in your life, learn your craft, not what the world is telling you to learn. Figure out what it is that you do best. I know this sounds kind of cliche, but I really need you to understand this because I had to realize, I'm like, yo, I'm looking at this going, wow, she making that much money and she making more than the NBA. And watch this. She ain't saying that she doesn't want to go to the WNBA. She's saying, I'm in no rush. The money I'm making is more than some people that are in the league that might be top players. Ain't that crazy? And I'm just saying, like, when you understand this, I know some people that's jealous of her. She making $397,000. She not even in the WNBA. That lets me know that if you learn to be the best you that you can be, man, you can demand any amount of money. She not even in the WNBA, y'all, and she is guaranteed $392,000. And understand this, that's just what the internet is telling us. Like, who knows? She could have just got a sponsorship today. But I'm learning that she learned her craft. She learned it to the best of her ability. And she acting about, even seeing another post of her saying, oh, I don't want to do that. I feel that I'm too ghetto, or I feel like I'm not of your expectation. She basically saying like, yo, I'm too much for y'all, but she's still bringing it. She's still coming with the heat. So I need you to understand that this is your season. This is your year to get your life together. And here's the deal. I had to realize that when I first used to start hearing people say, this is your year, this is your year, I used to be thinking like, yo, am I about to take off? And it's just like, nah, this is your year to figure out or to make a decision on what are you going to do for the remainder of your life. Like, are you going to grow, or are you going to shrink, or are you going to stay stagnant? This is your opportunity right now to make that decision. And I'm talking about a decision is just thinking, going, you know what? I can do it. I'm going to do it. And then putting some action behind it. I'm not talking about a lot of action, but just a little action. Just starting somewhere. I need you to learn your craft. Learn how to be you, and learn how to be you to the best of your ability. And then they might pay you $392,000. And then you might be able to has go and collect your 200. Learn your craft, y'all. Like don't let nobody outwork you. Don't let nobody outbeat you at being you. Peace.